Welcome to the legend of Grimrock.
I've already played quite a bit of this game. Cancel. Load game. I'm on, actually, level 4 now. I should be. Or I think I saved on level 3, but I have found the stairs to level 4, which are right here. So, done. I am very much not good at the keyboard controls in this game. I have killed myself on more than one occasion by... Oh! See? Notice how all dead my party members are. That would be a good example of me not living. Alright, I have to wait for this stone to recharge. I don't know exactly what it is that causes the stones to recharge. Okay, apparently walking out of view of the stone works. I know that that doesn't work because I walked out of view before. There's a certain amount of time you have to wait before it recharges. Alright, let's save the game now. Save as level 4. Because here we go on to level 4. Oh, before we get started, allow me to introduce you to my party. First, we have Alpho. And just look at that face. Isn't that the face? You just love that face. And doesn't he look like the kind of guy who wants to punch people to death? He does. That's why he has an unarmed strike as his main attack. I am focusing him on a lot on evasion with his equipment. Uh-oh. This happens every once in a while. And both times that it's happened before, it's been when I was standing around looking at stuff in my inventory. I don't know if it's a timed thing that just happens every so often on a random interval, or if the game gets angry at you for standing around and decides, oh, let's cause an earthquake. That'll get him to move. Anyway, yeah, I focus on his evasion with his equipment insofar as possible, and I am going heavy into the unarmed combat route. I also want to get him light armor proficiency just because that's why. Alright, so then we have Gorbor the... I was about to say the Barbarian. Gorbor the Minotaur. And he, on the other hand, is completely protection. Every new piece of equipment I get, I give it to him if it has protection at all. And so you can see his protection's 27. Unfortunately, because he doesn't have light armor proficiency or heavy armor proficiency, he has these massive evasion penalties because of the equipment. Oh, and you know what? He's hungry. Yum, yum, yum. So, that's him. And him, I got an axe, and I decided, you know what? Let's just go axe. I had built up a lot of skill points with him. I didn't know anything about the game, and so I let the skill points build up, and then I decided, okay, now I'll take the plunge with him. Alpha was unarmed combat from the very beginning. I'm like, alright, I'm going to punch people. But yeah, so now he's got 10 points... Oops, get over here. 10 points in axes. And I actually have, like... Let me see here. This axe is power 10. This is power 14. But if I replace it, my attack power goes from 26 to 25 because I have so many points in axes. Next, I have my lizard man, Umbo. He's my rogue and also my official torch carrier. My next guy actually carries the torch, but this is the torch henchman. Right now, he's got a crossbow. I just found it. It's very powerful. But before that, he was using a spear and throwing stars, shuriken. So those were his main weapons beforehand. Right now, I'm trying out the crossbow. I actually kind of like the spear better, only because that's the way I play. But his equipment, he's in the back, so I'm giving him like the next best equipment as it comes back for evasion stuff. Especially because I didn't know what to do as far as weapons for him, because I didn't have any missile weapons, but I knew that bows would be better later on. I had plenty of throwing weapons, but I didn't want to spend a bunch of points on throwing rocks or shuriken. Certainly not unarmed combat, because he's in the back row. So I started doing a lot of dodge points, just, give him as many dodge points as possible. Because as soon as Gorbor, who always is the one who dies, because his evasion is so far negative you can't help but hit him, you can attack this guy and you'll end up hitting Gorbor. Uh-oh. My torch is going out. Well, that's alright. I have a replacement right here. Click. Good. So I've got him as much dodge as possible, and then if need be, what he does is he just swips up into the front row, and he's very hard to hit. And then I found out, since I was using the spear so much, I'm like, wait, assassination is for melee skills. So I decided, okay, I'll start putting points in there, especially because I want to get to, unfortunately I can't point at the list here, but skill level 12 allows you to attack with melee weapons from the back row. So I can give him a big honkin' sword or something, and he can start slashing people from behind. My last guy, and I love his name the most, it's Monzaham, my insectoid wizard. He's in charge of alchemy, so he's got all the alchemy stuff. Any scrolls that we come across, these scrolls have like hints on them. Like here, this magical staff is a powerful weapon, and that's this, the white wood wand. He also has these spell scrolls. All these do is show you the recipe for casting a spell. You don't need the spell scroll at all to cast the spell. So they're pointless to carry around. I'm carrying them around right now because I only really use 2 spells. Yeah, 2 spells. Fireball, well, not even Fireball. What is it called? Fire Burst and Poison. Those are the only 2 ones that I use right here. Because they're the quickest and easiest to cast. And he gets my backup protection equipment. And you can see his evasion's in the toilet, too. Okay. I just yesterday, last night before going to bed, came down these stairs. When you walk onto this plate, the gate falls behind you, and there's a very difficult fight in this room. Everybody in my party died except for Gorbor. He was left alive. And so, he defeated the creatures that were here. Oh, that's why he lived. Jeez Louise, never mind. And went back upstairs, and just now my nose is literally clogging up as I speak. Went back upstairs. The music stopped. I don't know how to restart it. Nope. It's not because the volume's off. Alright. If you're wondering why I do this, okay. Let's go back a little bit more. I'm assuming that some of you might have seen TB's video on this. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to blow my nose. Hopefully I don't sound so nasally. I've been doing fine. Today's the first day like I've had any allergies or any other problems with my nose. Okay, so in this, there are certain places where there are hidden switches on the wall. And there's only 2 that I've found so far. Not only 2 switches, there's only 2 types of switches. And so what I do is whenever I walk through an area, I always turn and check both walls to see if I can see one of those switches. And then I also quickly glance at the floor, because down here at the floor is where they put items a lot of times. Like most of the shurikens I found have just been sitting on the floor. So I'm going through here, I check the walls, step through. I'm not hearing anything. Alright, this is an ingredient, so it goes to Monzaham. This is a scroll, it goes to Monzaham. What does it say? Ah, it's another recipe. Restore energy, 1 flask, and 1 blood drop blossom, which is this red thing here. Alright, so this is the sack. This is a recipe, so it goes in the sack. I ran out of room for my spell scrolls, so that went in the sack. There we go. Put that over there. These scrolls I'm keeping, even though they're completely useless now, because they're basically like the tutorial scrolls that are in the first level of the dungeon. If I ever come across a plate that I need to weigh down, I'm going to use the scrolls instead of wasting my precious torches. You know what? Let's cast the light spell. There we go. This is what light looks like, and if you take the torch out, it looks like that. So I like it when you combine both of them together. Okay, here's a door. Doors are scary. Let's prep my fireball spell. Yep, there's a dude. Let's prep the, oh, poison doesn't work on these guys. Alright, where are you? Ah! Boom! 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 Alright, get my fireball spell. Come on! Kill him! Kill him! Murder, death, kill! Boom! Alright, killed one. Oh, that guy's only hitting the people on the left side. That's a bummer. Get a... Oop, no, get back in there. I like the skeletal archers because they run away. They're the smartest enemy I've found so far. Come on. You know you want to die. Wow. That didn't work out so well. You would think that my unarmed guy would have better accuracy, considering the fact that he literally has... I must have automatically picked up that... Oh, that was my bolt. This is a teleport thingy. We don't want to deal with that right now. Right now, we want to walk around. Oh my gosh. Beast Gardens and Menagerie. Time and Tide. And again, I'm looking at the walls for secret areas. Oh. These are empty. They're usually not empty. Caverns Still Echoing. Crimes Forgotten. Put to Sleep. Eternally Imprisoned. Well, that sounds like a riddle. So we'll have to figure that out. I love this game. It is so old school. The only game I've really played like this for any length of time, The Catacomb, was Eye of the Beholder, which is a D&D game. I played it on the Nintendo Entertainment System, but it was also on computer, and it would be so much better to play it on the Nintendo Entertainment System, I mean on computer, because it's just like here, it's all in real time, and to attack you have to click on the weapons. Now when you have a Nintendo controller, there's a set of arrow buttons that you can put up above here if you want to play the whole game just using the mouse. And so you'd have to hit up on the controller until you got to the forward button, and then click on the forward button, and then click on the forward button, and then there's someone to attack. Like a kobold runs up. So you have to hit down on the controller until you hit the weapons, and then you have to click, and then you have to hit over, and then click, and then hit over, and then hit click. Oh, that sucked. Goodbye, arrow. You will be missed. Oh, good. It actually worked in my favor. In case you didn't notice, this giant grate, there must be like, you know, not windows, glass, really strong glass, because that arrow stops right at the grating. Alright. Oh, there's a keyhole. Okay. So in order to get further here, I'm going to have to go through these teleportation pads, and it looks like I'm going to have to figure out the riddle that's written in here, and I'm probably going to have to put stuff in these holes. For example, in this one, Caverns Still Echoing, whatever that clue means. When in doubt, go left. Let's find out where I'm going. The Beast Gardens and Menagerie. Prep my fireball spell. Boom! Okay, so that's the way back, presumably. This guy has nothing for me. Uh-oh. Skeleton dudes. Oh, something's going to activate. This will shoot out a ball of energy that goes in here. I've seen one of those doors before. This is not a secret, but this is one of the things I search the walls for, are those buttons. And I always find that it's a good idea to explore a room fully before you activate anything like a button. This should open the gate. Yep. Okay. That's a pain in the butt. Nope. I know that you can get hit by that energy ball. Ha! Wait a minute. Yes. Sweet. Boom. Boom. Sweet. I can tell that I'm getting stronger, because there's some of those guys on the first level, and they took forever to destroy. But I must be doing a lot more damage with my attacks. It's also kind of weird that my shield See how big this shield is compared to this shield? This little shield actually offers more defense. It's not even nearly as large. Alright, I don't need any of these because I already have... I've got tons of them. I mean, do I still have them? Yeah, I still have 2 whole more shields, and I have 2 or 3 more spears. Hi, buddy, how are you? Boom, look at that. Ooh,
Gorbor gained a level.
this is what happens when you gain a level. First it says level up. It'll say that if you ever have unspent skill points, too. And then you go here, and now I've got 4 skill points. First thing I want to do is get my armor up. So, notice right now I have an evasion of -23. If I go armor 1, 2, 3, now I have an evasion of -13. I gained 10 points. The other ones are coming from -10 from this, and -10 from that. So I actually have a positive 7 evasion if I take these off. That's kind of cool. And now, I have 1 more skill point. I'm going to put it into axes, because why not? Alright, is anybody else hungry? Yeah, that guy's hungry. Alright, give me a herder cap. This is your food bar. You have to eat every once in a while. Minotaurs have to eat more often, and insects have to eat less often. They just don't, their food bar doesn't go down as fast. See, here's a switch. Right there, hidden in the bricks. Nothing. 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 One of the things about this game I will say... Oop, there's a note. Give that to... You're the note guy. I don't... So, this is the... Ooh. It's a map. I was going to read, but apparently there's nothing to read. There's a giant green slime. Well, it's not green in the picture, but I fought some before. And then a little dude. At least I think that's a dude. And then just a map. Oh! Actually, that's exactly where I found the green slime. So that's not really helping me, but it would have if I hadn't already found that secret. Oh, there's a guy over here. The thing I like about the unarmed combat is it's very fast. Alpha gets to attack more often than everybody else because of that. Okay, so here's a grating. My nose is all stuffed up again. I'm going to have to take out the suit again. There's another button. So that's 2 buttons. Eh, bloodroot. Sweet. Get in there. At least I'm calling it bloodroot. What's it really called? Blood drop blossom. I like blood. Oh! Oh, crap! I was trying to hit him in the back. I don't have enough points yet, but, come on. Come on! Boom! Take that, punk. I don't have enough points for Umbo yet, but there is a backstab ability under Assassination. It's at level, well, 8 points. And you do double damage when you attack from behind. And that's another one of the abilities that I want to get from, the Assassination points. Not that I often attack enemies from behind. You've seen the way that I play a lot of games. I'm very much just kind of in your face about it. I'd rather go up in front of someone and wail on them, only because it's simpler. There's another one of those buttons. Bloodroot. Alright. So now that I have a pretty good idea here, I'm about to open the map. I don't know if I opened the map before. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Where did you come from? Well, when a mommy skeleton and a daddy skeleton fall in love. Alright. I'm about to open the map. So, if you don't want to see the map, don't watch the next couple seconds of video. Alright, so there's a door. There's a door. Okay. I see. You may now watch the next couple seconds of video. Click. So there is a button, and a pressure plate, and a free torch. I think this one is over here. Oop, wrong button. See? This is the kind of thing that gets me killed. And a button, and a pressure plate, and no free torch. And there was one other spot that had a button, I thought. Or was it just those two buttons? Dude, where are all of you guys coming from? I might have opened a door somewhere by clicking on those. And as such, have released more skeletons. Alright, so this must be another button that I haven't pressed yet. And in here is also a pressure plate and stuff. Okay. And this is a door that must open with some combination of pressure... Oh my gosh. Ah, I fizzled my spell. Stop fizzling. Boom! If you put in a spell incorrectly, it fizzles. If you put in a spell correctly, like... Oh, I don't know. Nope, that's not a correct spell. Oh, well, I can just do that. Ow! How did I discover that? Oh, I forgot I put points into air magic. Dope! Well, otherwise it'll tell you are not high enough level to cast this spell. Alright. Can there possibly be any more skeletons wandering around in here? Alright, let's find out what happens when we weight this down. Is that not heavy enough? Is that what you're telling me? Fun. And the button opens it. Wonderful. And you? And the button opens it. Wonderful. Okay. Anything else? Fun. And the button opens it. Here, have a torch. Alright, I'm looking for... That just closes it again. Okay, so my torch is not enough to weigh it down. How about this 28 kilogram box? Nope. Not good enough, huh? I see. I see your game. My torch is out. It's burning again. Here, have a new one. Have a fresh one. Oh my gosh! Wait. Yep, come here, come here. Ah! I see what we're supposed to do. And now I understand why these skeletons keep regenerating and reappearing. It's because you have to trick the skeletons into walking onto the pressure plates, getting trapped inside of the, Hey, Yudnik. Ah! That was dumb. Come here, skeleton. Whoa, come on. That's not fair. Oops, you're trapped now. Alright, where's the next one? I know there's more of you. You keep showing up when I don't want you here anymore, and you're just so mean to me all the time. Come on. Where, oh, where is the skeleton? Now, they're kind of cheaters in that they can attack all the time, all over the place. There we go. Now that they are all trapped inside, this door has opened, and there is what we call a crowern. Shoot! Haha! I'm gonna cast poison on you. And then you die, and now I have to wait for my poison cloud to dissipate. It's you get hurt by your own spells, as we saw with me casting shock into a wall, which then rebounds on me. I very nearly killed myself the very first time I cast the spell because I was standing next to a wall and had no clue that it was going to do that. Nothing. I'm sorry if you're getting, like, really sick or dizzy watching this. Hello! Bonk. I'm not quite sure. A lot of this game does follow, like, logic in the fact that if you get attacked... Well, like what we saw earlier when I was shooting the skeletal archers. My archer is on the left, and so he only shoots the guys on the left. At the same time, if I were to turn like this, he gets hit because he's on the left side of the party. So those are the kinds of things you have to look forward to. Okay, gotta be very careful here before I fall in a pit and kill myself. What the... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap! I hit the wrong button again. This is not good. This is the opposite of good. Why are you not dead? Thank you. You stupid little punk. There we go. Gimme. Oh, let me add this one, too. When you're an archer, you will automatically pick up any ammo that you spent. So if you kill someone and you see some ammo on the floor, they dropped that. Grab that. Give it to you. Okay, how do I get out of here? So far, all of the pits I've encountered, if you fall down them... Okay, there it is. There's a way to get out. It's not that you're now forever trapped on the next level of the dungeon. And actually, I'm going to have to be a little bit more careful about these walls when I get down to the next level. On account of these are completely different from the ones up above, and so I don't know what the switches look like here. I might have to come fall down this pit again later. Alright, nothing hidden in here. And walk into the magic teleporty stuff. And where am I? I'm over here. I don't want to be over here. Jeez. I've already been here. This is further afield. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I just went the wrong way. But that's okay, because this is where the save point is. I will save. And that's going to be the end of this video, because my nose just keeps going. Alright, until next time, bye-bye.